Christ. I feel like I'm Madison Square Garden or something. Oh my God, let's give it up for your host. He did a great job with my name. He was practicing it before he got up here. I don't have an easy one. My full name is Kwesi Adamaku Mensah. Yeah. Which in English translates into my family is not from around here. No, my family's from Ghana in West Africa. I actually have to play a game with audiences, especially in Boston. I used to play a game where I would ask them to guess where I'm from, but not say it, and then they would all get silent. Kind of like you guys just did. Because they would act like I was laying some sort of like racism bear trap. Like someone would guess Senegal and be like, got you, bitch! No, I had this problem growing up. Where I was born and raised in the Bronx, New York.
Yeah!
We got New Yorkers?
Yeah!
That's good. Where in New York are you from?
Bronx!
Where in the Bronx?
Riverdale.
Oh my God. I love how even the people who aren't from New York are like, bullshit! Riverdale. Probably had a backyard, a house, a dad. God. No, I had a problem growing up in New York. I had to grow up in New York where I don't have like this nice thick New York accent. Like I don't sound like I want to sell you something underneath a bridge. So I had this problem people will see me. You see this big, tall, 6'6" black guy. They get a little scared. They get a little intimidated. But then I open my mouth and they're like, oh. We don't have anything to worry about. This guy sounds like he watches all the documentaries. No, I had this problem growing up where everybody liked to tell me that I talk white, which I fucking hate. One, it has all of these stereotypical connotations that have no place in the 21st century. But two, it's the least useful form of whiteness there is. You know, like I'm never gonna get pulled over by the cops and then let go of a warning because they used the word magnanimous. Doesn't work that way. If anything, I want to trade it for like a better form of whiteness. Like I want the form of whiteness, like I live in Boston right now. I want the form of whiteness that like when the Red Sox win a championship and everyone's rioting in Fenway, like I want the form of whiteness that will let me flip a car without getting arrested. Or better yet, I want the form of whiteness that will let me take over federal land in Oregon and then turn myself over a couple weeks later. Okay, some of you are woke. That's fine. The rest of you are like, why are you talking that? That was 3 or 4 years ago. White people have done so many worse things since then. And I'll tell you, because for a black man, the last time black people tried to take over a piece of land like that, it was Philadelphia in the 1980s. And the city of Philadelphia literally dropped a bomb on a city block, and the fire department refused to put the flames out. And I know this because I saw it in a documentary. All right, we got through the white guilt, guys. The white guilt. No, guys, racism's hilarious. Oh, don't get weird on me now. Don't get weird on me. Racism's hilarious when it isn't directed at you. Like, I have a lot of Indian friends, South Asian friends. A lot of people don't know. Yeah, woo! A lot of people don't know there's a big split where North India versus South India. So I'm hanging out with my friends, and a North Indian friend made fun of a South Indian friend by telling her she smelled like coconuts. You know, white on the inside, brown on the outside. But I didn't know that at the time. All I thought in my head was like, that's fucking ridiculous. Do you know how much white people would pay to smell like coconuts? Take whatever you're doing, put that shit on a lotion, and go on Shark Tank. No, there probably is a lotion that does that already, right? I don't know. That's how much I know about lotions. No, it's fun. Like I said, I'm from New York. When I'm back in New York, I get to hang out with one of my best friends in the world. My best friend Ashley, and she's a real interesting person. She is black, bisexual, female minister married to a white woman. Yeah. And I know in San Francisco you have like 3 of those on this block. But in Boston, we don't have that. In Boston, we call that KKK bingo. But she's one of the most liberal people I know. She's super liberal. Like, we were at a football game, an NFL game, and someone on the field got hurt. And as they're carting the person off the field, the guy behind us yells, "Stop being a pussy!" And my friend Ashley immediately turns back up to him and goes, "Cut that shit out! Pussy's fucking amazing!" And the thing is, though, the guy, you could see the guy, the wheels in the guy's head starting to turn. Like he goes to the elevator, like he finally solved douchebag calculus. Like the guy goes down and he's like, pussy is fucking amazing. But of course, after all that, I have a white girlfriend. I did not know she was white when we first started dating. I did not. How many people here are familiar with Armenians? Okay, a couple people. For people who don't know the Armenians, think of the Kardashians, which explains why she's dating me. Guys, that's the dumbest joke I have. Dumbest. No, but so if you don't know the Armenian, she has like this olive skin tone, so people have confused her for like Iranian, Greek, Mexican. So people have been racist to her, but they've been the wrong type of racist. Like I was moving her into like a new apartment, and her roommate thought she was Indian. So the roommate turns to her and goes like, "Oh yeah, I spent a summer abroad in India, smelliest place I've ever been to." And this is when I knew I was gonna fall in love with Sarah. She immediately turns back to her and goes like, "Oh yeah, I spent a semester abroad in London. That's why I can deal with your crooked ass teeth." Just realized I'm supposed to ask if there's any British people in the audience before I tell that joke. That's fine, you guys fucked up a couple of consonants. You can take a joke about your teeth. Alright, I'll leave you guys with this one. If you can't tell by everything about me, I was not happy with the way the election turned out. So much so that I've actually been calling all my elected officials, kind of like Andy earlier tonight. And it's great, they want to hear from you. The problem is that I'm 31, which means I'm a millennial, which means I fucking hate talking on the phone. You know, like to give you an example, I once called one of my favorite takeout places, and I asked them to put capers in my pasta, and they did it, but they were kind of weird about it, so I haven't talked to them in 4 years. But I'm calling my elected officials, especially like right after the inauguration, and I have a different thing I'm calling about each day. The first day I'm like, "Steve Bannon's a Nazi." Second day I'm like, "Don't lock up the Muslims." Third day I go for broke. "Bring back the wire!" Fun story, I was playing in college, none of them laughed at that, and then one of them yells, "My dad loves that show." But no, I'm calling the elected officials. I have a different thing I'm doing each day, and the last day, I'm trying to get me off the phone. She's like, "Is there anything else you want to talk about?" And I go, "Nothing else, love you, bye!" Because the only people I talk to on the phone are my mom and my girlfriend. And I just slipped right into that. So now I've been calling my elected official 3 or 4 days in a row. Now I'm telling her I'm loving her. I'm like, this is how I end up on Andy's list. And the aide was awesome. The aide was great. The aide turned around. The aide was like, and Senator Warren loves representing you too. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I'm Questi Mensa.